Hey guys, so today we're going to be reviewing the Pokemon TV show intros and putting them into a tier list. Why? I don't know. I just wanted to go down a trip on nostalgia lane and see if my opinions of these things have changed over the years. And I haven't watched really past Diamond and Pearl, so let's see if my opinions get a little bit rougher after that. We're going to be doing up until season 23, I think. Yeah, season 23, because I know I looked it up this morning and apparently there's more intros that are released in Japan, but they aren't released in English yet, dubbed, so we're just going to be doing the dubbed ones. I'm not going to be playing the intros on screen or any of the audio. I don't want to do any copyright shenanigans, but I will be putting a little thing at the top. Like, we're going to be going, at the top? Yeah, there we go. We're going to be going by region, so as soon as I start like a new set of region ones, you know, like Sinnoh, Hoenn, Johto, I'll put it up at the top so you can click and follow along if you want. If there's something I want to point out from the intro, like animation wise, I will just go to the video and show you guys on screen because I have them up here. Alright, well, let's get started. The easiest one to do is obviously the first one, which is obviously an S tier. This is the one that everything has to be compared to. Being more to the left here is higher in the S tier category, right? So everything else will come after this. If there was a S plus tier, this would be S plus. Like, it's the classic, like, I want to be the very best. Like, that's Pokemon, right? Like, you can't beat this. All right, so Orange Islands. Honestly, I thought I was gonna dislike this one more. It's still not really as good. I'm not a big fan of like the whole. It's a very 90s type music style. I think I'm gonna put it in B tier. It's all right. When I'm feeling nostalgic, I'm not gonna look this one up. All right, the next one, I think, so we're going into Johto now. So like I said, up top, there we go. All right, so Johto Journeys. This one, actually, I thought I was not gonna like as much, but it's actually really catchy. Kind of makes you just want to, like, you know, it's got that real Pokemon feel to it, like really happy, but also it's really catchy, yeah. And it's got, the animation's all right. Like, it has like a mix of, like, it's not completely made for the OP, like some of it's just like TV, like footage from the show, but honestly, it's pretty good. Like, you can kind of, like when it shows like Ash running along the road, you know, that's classic, right? So, yeah, I'm gonna say this is A tier. And then I just watched the other one, right? Yeah, Johto League Champions, Born to be a Winner. So this one I actually forgot existed, but this is like my type of music style. Like, I'm a big rock guy, so, and this, like, you know, it has like those like anime-esque lyrics where it's like, yeah, we're gonna win, like very shonen. But this one, you know, sometimes that's kind of cringy, but this one is actually really good. So I'm gonna say S tier. I'm gonna put it right next to there. It might move for a bit, but for now it's staying there. All right, and then I think I watched the other one, the last one from Johto, which was, yeah, here it is. So Master Quest. Wait, I'm gonna rewatch this right now. Yeah, so I'm gonna put Master Quest above Johto League Champions for now. That is, it just has like that really, like, it's rock, but it's also like spunky. It's like, you know, he's coming to get you, right? Yeah, I just really like it. And the classic image of like him climbing the like staircase to victory, right? Like the shining like staircase to heaven-esque thing. That, I really like that. Like, it's a classic image of Pokemon, right? All right, so now on to Hoenn, up in the top, if you want to follow along. All right, so Pokemon Advanced. First season of Hoenn, let's see here. Yeah, so I'm gonna say this is a solid A tier, above Johto Journeys. It has that rock style, but the lyrics, it's still good, but like the lyrics are very just, you know, boring. We're gonna get to the top, blah 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 type stuff. Like, doesn't do it for me. So it's still gonna be good. It's an A tier, but not the best. Not an S tier. Alright, so I'd say Advanced Challenge kind of has a very similar feel to just Advanced. Like, I'd say it's slightly better than Advanced because I can't really place it, but I like the way the lyrics are for this one a little bit more. And I think the like animation in terms of the intro is a little bit better too. Like, it has a little bit more design just for the intro, right? There's like a sequence in here where they have the character like introductions. And I think it's just funny. It really shows the way that the characters are a little bit better than the other ones, so I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, like fucking Brock doing that. Yeah, I think it's cool. Yeah, and Team Rocket here. It's just good. It goes along with the music really well. Yeah, for some reason I just really like this breakdown and then how it shows all the different characters. It's really cool. Like, that's a good shot right there. Alright, Advanced Battle is actually really good. I didn't remember this one as much. This is definitely going, like... Honestly, I think this is gonna go above Master Quest. Like, this is really good. Like, it has a... The song's good. Like, the song is not significantly better than most of these other S tier ones, but the intro is just amazing. Like, they show so many different characters and so many different Pokemon. Like, you have... Look at all, like, you have all of the legendaries. Like, I'm pretty sure they show most of the legendaries from, like, the original 3 gens here. And then they also show, I think that's either the gym leaders or the Elite Four, but this, like, this moment here is pretty cool, right? And, like, even at the beginning, it's just showing so many different... Like, I don't think there's a single, like, lazy shot that was just shot for, like, taken from the anime in here. Like, all these are, like, really custom done. Maybe this is, but I don't know. This is really cool to me. Alright, so Battlefront here. This is one that I used to love as a kid, but, like, now the lyrics are just very cringe. The song is not as good as I remember. Most of the shots are just taken from the anime, so I'm gonna put this as a C tier. Honestly, like, if I didn't like this originally, it might be D tier, but I think it's still not as bad. Well, we might adjust this later on. Alright, so now we're gonna go into Sinnoh. Remember, card at the top if you want to follow along. Alright, so the first Diamond and Pearl theme, honestly, that's gonna get a D tier. Like, most of the... I know this is not exactly rap, but, like, most of the, like, that kind of style of the Pokemon intros are just... They just don't do it for me. Like, it's just really... It's, like, really cringy to listen to, like, kiddie rap type stuff. Like, especially, like, you know, at least with the other ones, like, if it's rock and roll, like, some of the lyrics can be okay, but, like, when you're singing, like, this weird rap-esque thing with, like, Pokemon type lyrics, like, it's just not good. No. But coming off that kind of bad one, the second Sinnoh intro is actually pretty good. I'm gonna say it's a solid A tier. Like, it's not rock, but it's like, it's got a really nice, like, I really like the vocalization, and, you know, the intro cut, like, in terms of animation is a little bit better. And honestly, like, this one has a lot of nostalgia for me, because I think this is, like, when I was really, this is when I had a Nintendo DS, and I was playing Diamond and Pearl, and, like, this is, like, what I remember most. So that theme, it's maybe a little bit biased. Honestly, like, I'm kind of not putting it in S tier because I don't want to be too biased, right? So honestly, solid A tier at least. So alright, so Galactic Battles. Honestly, I like this one because of nostalgia, but the lyrics are a little bit... It's strange. The singing is very good, though. I do like it. So I'm gonna say this is, like, B tier, but it's a high B tier. A lot of nostalgia there. It's still good, but it's not, like, the ones I'm gonna be going to when I'm, like, going down nostalgia lane to look at Pokemon intros. It's good, though. It's good. Sinnoh League Victors. This one's a little bit tough, because I like how they show all the legendaries from Sinnoh region. And I do like, you know, some of the other animations, and there's a little bit of the song, like, halfway through that I like. But it's the whole it's about I'm not really a big fan of. It's kind of just like bleh, you know, like that kind of lyric. The other songs, like, you can say, like, this is kind of like shonen weirdness, but, like, this one is just like a guy saying stuff. Like, it sounds nice, but it's just, I don't know, it's a little bit weird. I'm gonna put it as a... It's definitely better than Battle Frontier. So that's all I've seen from my childhood. Now we're gonna get into Unova. So I wonder if I'm gonna start putting, like, not liking these as much. Let's see. I think I'm trying to be pretty fair, though. The original Black and White one, the first season of Black and White. Honestly, it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I'm gonna say it's, like, right here in C tier. Like, the start of the song really hampers it. Like, it's not a good start, but it actually kind of picks up towards the end. So I'm gonna say this is good. The choice to do like a 3D animation is interesting. I'm not sure if I'm totally on board with it though. It's kind of weird. Like why, you know, why? Rival Destinies. So I feel like this is one where if I grew up with it, I'd like it a lot more. But honestly, like, it's just a very strange song. Like the lyrics don't really, they're kind of weird. I do like that it's kind of a rock song, but I'm not a big fan. And a lot of the shots are just ripped from the anime, right? So it's they couldn't even make like something that looks like really cool and shows off the characters well. Yeah, definitely gonna put it a little bit above Black and White. Still probably not as good as Sinnoh League Victors though. Black and White Adventures in Unova and Beyond. That one kind of surprised me. I don't know why there's two of them here, but I like how there's a lot of custom shots to show off more of the Pokemon and characters. Like there's this one of Team Rocket, which is pretty good. I'm not sure if that's actually like ripped from the show, but it's still pretty good. So I'm just gonna use this one. I don't know why this one's here. I'm gonna say this is a solid, like, I'm probably gonna put it at the end of A tier. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna put it at the end of A tier. Like, this one, after it goes like, oh, da da na na, like it's pretty good. I like it. It's catchy. Now we're gonna go into Kalos, or X and Y, and actually I think I've heard a few of these songs like through YouTube recommended or whatever, so I think I actually like a few of these, so I'm kind of excited for it. This one is actually really good. I remember they did do one where it was like a remix of the original, so seeing that was kind of nice, and honestly, like, they kind of cheated by using my nostalgia. So I'm gonna put it, honestly, I'm gonna put it at the end of S tier because it lacks a little bit of originality, but they did a good job respecting the original and still changing it. Let me show you, and also I did like the way they did the style. So here, like I like how they did, like, for showing the main characters, they did this like JoJo-esque like thing where they like recolor them, right? That's pretty cool. I like that kind of thing, and it shows like their personalities pretty well, right? Like, they have this guy doing like the machines, and she's just like, I don't give a crap about what you're doing. It shows it pretty well. All right, so Kalos Quest. Honestly, this region has been way better than I thought it was going to be, and definitely better than Unova. So this is, I'm gonna say this is like a solid. Oh, man, I don't really want to put it above. I'm like losing track of these other ones, so it's hard to say. I'm just gonna say this is like a mid-tier. Yeah, I'm just gonna say this is a mid-tier, very close to all of these. Not to put these back. I'm just gonna say this is a mid-tier, A tier. And the only thing that really holds it back from being S tier, in my opinion, is like the lyrics of the song are just a little bit, you know, very standard Pokemon. Like, if they had just made it a little bit more creative, like, I think that would have been. It has all the combinations for what I consider a good OP. For the Pokemon TV show. Like, it has very good like character introductions. Like, I like this type of shot. That's cool, you know. Like, that makes it even more hyped, because when you don't know who these people are, it's like, who are these people? And then once you do know them, it's like, oh shit, they're ready to fight, you know, type thing. So that's cool. I like that. All right, a little bit down in the XYZ whatever season. Honestly, it's not bad. I'm just gonna say it's a B tier. Like, the song is alright, the animation's alright, but nothing really to stand out to me. Like, nothing really makes me like, oh man, like, remember that thing? I want to go on YouTube and watch it. Like, no, it's just kind of, it doesn't even have like the right song to like get you into A tier. That's really what the issue is. It's spunky, but like, I know some of them got into A tier and S tier without being rock songs, but because they were kind of like spunky. But this one has spunk, but it's just not backed up with a good song, so just gonna say it's B tier. Now we're gonna get into Alola Sun and Moon. I haven't played these games and I haven't watched this show, so there's no nostalgia. All I know is that they changed the style of animation, and that I didn't really like the style of animation they chose. But I don't know. I'm gonna give it a fair shot. Maybe these songs will be good. Alright, well, that actually surprised me. Like, I wasn't really expecting to like it, but I do. Like, I think it's a very significant change from all the things we've seen previously. It's way more upbeat. It honestly, like, kind of gives you, like, a comedy vibe. Like, this right here, I think this is really cool. Just, like, them being goofy, and it's, like, comedic, and they're just, like, dancing. And then these, like, character intros, this is pretty cool. I like that. Like, I like that kind of thing. And the whole, where is it? And the whole, like, since it's like a Hawaiian thing, I think it's, like, this background's pretty cool and matches it. And this just upbeat, like, vacation type song is exactly what this, like, setting would need, honestly. It's pretty good. I'm gonna say, this is a solid, A tier. I'm just gonna put it right below. Honestly, like, now, like, it's really hard to, like, judge between these, so I'm just gonna start putting these in the middle unless they're, like, really good or really bad in the A tier. I shouldn't put it before Johto. Like, I think Johto's better for sure. And actually, Johto's better than Kalos too. So yeah, we're gonna switch that around actually. All right, let's get to the next one. Okay, so Sun and Moon Ultra Adventures or whatever. This one, I'm just gonna say it's bold. Okay, like doing an I'm not exactly sure what to call this type of music, but it's like an R&B type song. I'm gonna say it's at the end of A tier. Like, it's not my personal favorite type of thing, but like, just it's brave and I can appreciate it for that. So I think that's good. Yeah. Ultra Legends. This one kind of falls a little bit flat. This is like the definition of a B tier. It's not, there's nothing really wrong with it, but it's just kind of, you know, not that good. Like, I like the song, but it just does not go with what they're doing here. Like, the other one was upbeat, and kind of really matched with the setting and like the way they animated it, but where the hell is it? Here we go. Like, here you have this huge like action scene, right? Everything's very like movement focused here, but you've got this like ukulele-esque, like very slow song in the background, right? Like, it's just, there's a thematic problem here. And, you know, I'm probably like overanalyzing this way too much, but I don't know, just, they could have done something a little bit better. Like, they could have had them like, I don't know, doing some goofy stuff, right? It would have been way better. Alright, so we're coming up to the last one here, and I've actually seen a little bit of this season because it was on Netflix and I just decided to watch it. So, you know, just for some nostalgia. I'm just gonna say right now that I kind of like this, but I'm just gonna rewatch it just to get a better opinion. Yeah, so I'm gonna say this is like a solid, I'm gonna say this is like a solid right beneath, like, I'm just gonna say mid-tier, you know? I'm not gonna like rank it so high, but this is like an A tier. I think the theme really matches like what they're going for with that season. Like, I think they're traveling around, they're not really staying in one region. It's kind of like going to all the regions and doing different adventures. And I think this kind of matches that because it gives me like really like, I forget which song it is, but there was like this World Cup song, like soccer or something. And it really kind of gives me that vibe. Like, they're very like movement focused. It really is good. And most of the shots like seem to be pretty like not taken from anything, right? They're all made for the thing. They show off the characters pretty well. Like Score Bunny and Pikachu, this is a great shot right here. You know, Team Rocket, cool, like it. And the animation style is a little bit different than Alola. So they kind of did like a mix between Alola and the old style, which I like. Like, they're bringing it back. And like, once again, like, this is a cool little way to animate. Like, it's like they're traveling the world, right? I like it. All right, so a solid A tier. All right, so that's the full tier list. Honestly, I didn't expect there to be this many A tiers and S tiers. Like, most of the ones, I guess the bad ones really stuck out to me. So I thought most of them were going to be bad, but like, looking at these, like, I guess, you know, they did a pretty good job with these, right? They're still kind of catchy as an adult. So yeah, it's pretty good. So tell me what I did wrong. I'm sure a lot of people disagree and will roast me when they see this video. So please let me know. Hopefully I didn't piss somebody off too much. Alright guys, I'll see you later. Have a good one.